Good morning, everyone. Okay, so happy to meet you again. And it is Friday. We know Friday, a happy day to begin with, right? The weekend's coming. So, but we are going to just, kind of like preparing ourselves for the Friday meditation. So, we still have 9 minutes left. uh, Mild walking, oh no, yeah, mild walking or mild stretch with mindfulness. Okay. Mindfulness on your breathing. Okay, so I see you later. Bye. Hmm, my Buddha was so, kind of like up on the frame, just at the edge of the frame, right? Maybe I was too close. Yeah, my camera was too close, but no, all right, just let it be. Okay, so see you later. Okay, so now going to kneel down. So okay, so it's almost time, and we decided to start it early, well, just 1 minute earlier, and we're going to prepare again. Okay, so after our preparation, we're going to start the meditation with a walking meditation, right? Okay, so before we get on our cushion to sit, usually we do the walkings, right? And this is also serving as a preparation because walking, you know, kind of like in the movement, right? So uh, to regulate your breathing also it's it is really a great way to kind of like watching or concentration, making the focus on your breathing. Okay, so let us start the mindful walking meditation. Walk mindfully. So you may stay where you are and be mindful on your breath. Okay, so let us face the big Buddha, and we're going to do the 3 bows to the big Buddha. So take 3 bows and we pay respect to the Buddha. Okay, so now we can sit down and we're about be to meditate. Okay, so when we are sitting, make sure that we got in comfortable, balanced, stable seating posture. Excuse me. Okay, take away your eyeglasses, your watch, or anything, loosen anything that you feel tight on your body. Okay, see straight through your spine. Your chin press down a little bit. You may eyes closed or half closed. So take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves from head to toe. Relax your scalp and your forehead and eyebrows. Relax your eyes and nose. Relax your cheeks and lips. Relax your ears, then down to your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and all the way down to your fingertips. Relax your chest and abdomen. Relax your back and lower back. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. After our relaxation, we're going to do it one more time. And this time, we're going to do it from outside in as a whole. So relax your hairs and skin. Relax your muscles, your nerves, and your blood vessels. Relax your bones and joints. Relax your inner organs and your brain. After relaxation, we're now move on to practice our mindful practice. So just be mindful on your breathing. When you breathe, you can check on how deep the air can reach you. And when you breathe out, you can check on how long or how short your breath is. So if your mind is always interrupted by any thoughts and you're being distracted, it is okay because we are here to train our mind and to attain and practice this mindfulness. So another techniques that helps you not being interfered by your thoughts is called breath counting. So just counting your breathing. So take breathing in and out as a cycle, and you can count one. The next breathing cycle, you count two, and so on up to five. Or if you would like to challenge yourself, you can count up to 10. So after counting up to 5 or 10, then you can count back from 1. Just simple counting, and please stay focused on the number and on the breathing itself. So let us take a few moments of practice this mindfulness. So let us be mindful. So you may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, fresh air in, and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, and we can move our body, sway our body to the side. Just lightly bending our spine and also forward and backward. And turn body. So this may ease some of the discomfort of your legs for sitting for a long period of time. You can rub your hands, cover your hands on your eyes, cover your eyes with your hands. Okay, and oh, rub your face. So sometimes get confused with the grammars between Chinese and English. Okay, because sometimes the Chinese and English might be grammatically different. Okay, so comb your head with your fingers, then massage your neck. And then down to your arms. Rub your hands again. And rub your lower back. And then you can rub your legs and release your legs. Okay, so we know that we have been practicing the metta loving kindness practice for almost 1.5 years, more than 1.5 years. Okay, and this is always my favorite practice because uh, it gives me, it's kind of like a reminder for me to step out of the comfort zones because, uh, we have to grow our compassion, loving kindness, and then redirect this loving kindness toward other people, right? Okay. So this practice made me realize how how we function or how we grow the way we grow our loving kindness compare with kind of like not holding up to ourselves and dividing ourselves from people to people, or me and you. Okay, so or for Buddhists, we believe this process, right? This process of kind of like grouping people, identifying people, is because of a very core concept, self. Yeah. So you know that there is something that we call non-self, but non-self is not a concept of uh, denying or denial of the existence of a person or a self. Rather, it tells us that there is something wrong in the process of identifying self. Okay? The self and the other as well. Because when we are defining self, we are also defining others. Okay, excuse me. Ah! Okay, so I really apologize. Okay, so that means that I have to clean the shrine now because it's kind of like dusty. So my nose was very sensitive to the dust. Okay, okay. So there is something wrong with the self and with separating me and others, or mine and yours, right? Right? Or theirs. So we are kind of like the dog when we walk the dog, right? If you have a pet in your house, when you walk the dog, especially your pet is the dog, right? They are peeing or and sniffing around and peeing every poles or every trees they walk by. So one of the purpose of doing so is actually is claiming its territory, right? So it is kind of like claiming his territory, and so to create a comfort zone, right? Okay, so we can say that the zone that he can control, he feels safe, right? So we can say that it is a comfort zone for that dog. And thinking back to ourselves, the human behavior, we are also creating comfort zones. And this is especially when we can see what friends we hang out, what channels we watch, right? We know that there are some TV channels, right? And what books we read, right? Especially when we think that, oh, this is someone that I have to keep away, right? Or I don't have to deal with, or I don't want to deal with, right? So actually, we are kind of like creating the comfort zone, right? But right, if we all do so, then there is very concrete and unbreakable bond, or like boundaries, not the bondage, but the boundaries. And the higher it is, then we know that the defensive we are, the more defensive we are, right? Because there's no way for us to, to build a wall if we feel secure, right? Okay. So actually, there are a lot of invisible walls, right, in our heart, right? Especially when we are kind of like doing the definition or defining who we are, who we want to deal with or hang out with, then that is something wrong. That is what we call something wrong in the process of the self-defined or self. Okay. So we have to keep in mind that when we are doing the loving kindness practice, this metta practice, we have to remind that we have to break, or maybe we have to put down our wall and step out of the comfort zone that we ourselves created. Okay, so this is really a great practice, and I believe that sometimes if we do so, okay, then the real compassion can, kind of like we can grow the real compassion. So it is not just, superficial compassion, but it is really deep rooted from within. Right? And also, and I believe that when we are talking about a path of bodhisattva, and we are kind of like revering a group of persons, a group of people that they are willing to step out their comfort zones. So there is a very, very important a passage in Prajna Paramita. Actually, it is stating the exact fact about stepping out of the comfort zone, which is that when a bodhisattva pursuing the Prajna Paramita, the ultimate wisdom, okay, they have to keep in mind that there is always other sentient beings, and this is where the compassion come from. Okay, so I think I have mentioned that, and I forgot in which occasions. Okay, but I have I have mentioned that. Okay, so actually, without compassion, okay, wisdom may be a sword, a very very sharp object to cut off your defilements, but it also hurt others, right? Because it is too sharp. Okay? But just with the compassion that this sword of wisdom may be uh, used in its best way. Okay, so if there is a lot of knowledge about Buddhism, but without compassion, okay, then, or if there is a lot of, kind of like observing the rites and rituals and the rules, but without compassion, then actually we are holding up some sort of precepts, and this is also one of the attachment. Okay, and there is really no good use to that. Okay, so compassion really serves a very very important role, and also is a core a core in Buddhist practice, especially in practice itself. Okay? So while we are pursuing the wisdom, okay, so as we get the knowledge that can get us beyond or went beyond our defilements, okay, this is something. It is something that is conceptual, right? But when we go back to the daily life, and also when we are talking about Buddhist practice, right, then when we act, when we say something, right, we should base on compassion or loving kindness. So this is how we can get compassion. because we realize there are no self. Okay, and if we are too, we put too much weight on the rules itself, or like the knowledge, the wisdom itself, then it is kind of like off balance of our practice too, right? Also, okay. So it is time for us to do this practice of metta, the loving kindness, right? And we have to keep in mind that the purpose of practicing this is to put down the walls and trying to, kind of like put down uh, the definition of self, and we can move one step closer to non-self and also with compassion. Okay, so now let us get yourself. We have to, sit again, a comfortable sitting posture. Close your eyes. Yes. See straight through your spine. Okay, you know how to do, right? Okay. Then you may join your palms or put your palms on the lap. We're going to do 3 stages to expand our loving kindness and to redirect the loving kindness within ourselves to others. So the first step is always growing our own loving kindness. So let us begin. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of love, mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. So now we are filled with loving kindness, with much joy and peace. And we would like to dedicate this joy and peace and loving kindness, this warm feeling toward those who we care. So picture them, or him or her, that they are also sitting with us, and that they can grow their own peace and their loving kindness. So let us begin. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. May your lives be blessed with ease. So since that there is a group of our loved ones or people that we care has compassion and they are in peace, filled with love, and I think it is not enough. There is not enough compassion to cease the suffering of every living being. So now we would like to dedicate this growing compassion and growing loving kindness to be grown also in the beings in the universe. So let us begin. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we live in peace. May our lives be blessed with ease. Okay. So you may open your eyes with a smile. Okay, so I hope this will make our life, brighten our life, okay, and also brighten our day and life, of course, okay, and just as why I was talking a while ago before our practice, right? Loving kindness is really an important practice in Buddhist community, or actually it is a common concept, okay, that was being shared in humanity, right? Right. So this is a great virtue, and we know that we have to do it, but sometimes we can't, or we don't, or don't want to. Okay, but I hope, right, by knowing what is the process of defining ourselves, right, and others, then we can find a breakthrough right, that hinders us to grow our compassion or loving kindness. And we have to step out of our comfort zone, okay, to be with something that we are uncomfortable with. Right? And why do we feeling uncomfortable? And I think this is maybe the definition, right? The definition of those, right, that makes you uncomfortable. Right? So think about that process. Okay? And I think, okay, if you are willing to deal with this kind of process, okay, and you will no longer be hindrance by the process of self-defining, right? Or defining, okay, then we can defy, right? Defy is fight, right? Okay, and cling triumphant unto ourselves, right? Not because we have conquered the enemy, the outside world, but it is because we conquered ourselves. Okay. Okay, so I was talking too much. So this is it. And we're going to have a break, 5 minutes or 8 minutes. Right? We're coming back at 11:10. Right? So let us stand up. Have out. So I see you later. So get hydrated. Hey, Dennis, I heard you in the text. Okay, so yes, hydrated, and also a reminder to every one of you who is watching. Okay, and also if you like to do a mild stretch or a mild walking uh, meditation, you all please do so, right? Because this is also uh, a part of our meditation. Okay, so see you. A lot of things to do. Okay. Okay, time's up. Our break time. So now it is time to go back to our cushion and do the second session of meditation. Second mm, meditation session. Okay. Okay, either way, right? Okay. So actually, you may express yourself like you feel happy, right? And um, you can express yourself with very different ways, right? Like I'm happy, straightforward, I'm enjoy, right? And I like it, right? Okay. Or I'm delightful. Okay, so and if you know how to express much more poetic, okay, uh, that will be appreciated, right? Especially by me. Okay, I really love literature. Okay, so now, so compassion you can express a lot of ways, or even a nirvana was being expressed by different ways. But we are not going to talk about it because it is a time for meditate. So when we say meditation, for both Theravada and Chinese meditation method, we have to kind of like trying to not attached to the concepts, okay, especially for the Zen practice. Okay, so let us try to be non-attached to the definition how we define ourselves. Okay, so any feeling, any thoughts come in, or that you will experience during the sitting, try to recognize it. That's it. So no more process of like or dislike, harmful or beneficial. Right? So don't go further to the value of the feeling. So no more. Just feel it, recognize it. That's it. Okay, so let us practice it. So let us be mindful. Okay, you may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in, breathe out all of your stress. And now we can do the transitional warm down exercise for meditation, for ending our meditation, right? Okay, so now a few reminder upcoming events. Tomorrow we will have an English Buddhism class at 10 o'clock. It will be an hour class. Right? It was 1.5 before when we were holding the class in the temple, right? Okay. And right now, since that everyone's been busy, so I decided to, kind of like put it into half, an hour, cut the other half because the other half is kind of like meditation. Okay? So we're kind of like making the meditation shorter because I think meditating in the shrine is better, right? Okay, so and I still feeling very, kind of like sorry for everyone that we still have to be hold our class online. So, but I hope there is one day that we can be, carefree to meditate in the temple. Okay. Uh, Also, next Saturday at 10 o'clock, same time, we will have an event that was sponsored uh, by the Buddhist Council of Greater St. Louis. It will be a short mini meditation retreat. Okay, so 10 to 11:30. So Friday, Saturday, um, it will be some of the sitting and also a talk. There are 2 talks, right? Then about meditation, and there will be a guided meditation by me. Right? So I hope you will be feeling still comfortable by sitting in front of the monitor, the screen, and to meditate with me. And I really appreciate it. You're staying with me and stay on tune, okay? And I hope that this will be not forever format, right? I hope everyone can come back. Okay, but now it seems that not yet. The timing is not yet to come. Okay, so but there will be some time. Okay, so thank you very much, and we will be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, please, if you are interested, oh, tomorrow we're for the English Buddhism class, we are going to talk about precepts. Um, and we can talk about white lie is doing a white lie, offending the precepts in Buddhism, okay? And also some other concerns about the precepts, okay, and the rules. Okay, so I hope to see you tomorrow. Hey, so let us stand up. Okay. So let us thank the Buddha and all the good causes and conditions that make this meditation, especially online meditation, possible. Okay, so thank you for being here, and I hope you the best. Okay, and keep safe and healthy, and also always be happy with the loving kindness. So thank you. See you. Bye.